Welcome in once again to the Yugioh Fresh Off the Press community, where we analyze the current pulse, trends, and forecast of the Yu-Gi-Oh markets. Guys, we're here to feed, never gets old. That endless cardboard market watch addiction, guys. You guys already know. Let's get it. Man, it feels good to be back every single day, bringing you guys this great Yu-Gi-Oh content. 614 now we have to refresh that. Let's refresh. There we go. 623. Lovely, guys. Giveaway time. Look, it's rising up, guys. On our way to that 1K pivotal sub count. We're going to be giving away 5 TCG 10 Billy gift cards. 10 Billy gift cards, guys. 5 of them. Free $10 cards for 5 people. To get those cards that you've been wanting. Hey, all you need to do is subscribe. That's it. You come over here, you click, where is it? Right here. Click that subscribe button right there. Click the notification bell so that you guys can keep up with our latest and greatest fresh off the press videos. And also like this video. You can like this video. Press that button, as it truly helps out the channel, guys. Look at that follower sub count. I always get confused with that. 623 on our way to 1K. Thank you. So yeah, you guys are the MVPs. Don't forget, link in the description down below to our link tree. We've centralized all our resources. You can find the Discord, the Twitters, the podcast that I was invited to. Shout out to those boys. Discord, guys. Great environment out here. Look at that. Just so much great value channels. The Discord server is growing. So make sure you come in. We'll provide a warm welcome. And today we'll start out with a shout out to Kane, man. Shout out to Kane. He did 100%, told the community, yo, buy them Nadir servants. More specifically focusing on the secret rares, and we're gonna start off with that card. Wow. Yo, Kane, hey, shout out to you, man. You did a really good job with that call out. I try to make sure to call out, you guys are making great call outs, man. This community's growing, and you guys are great. You've been picking and choosing, selecting these great cards, and I'll make sure to shout you guys out more. But show me the cards, Jay. Come on now, show me the cardboard. I'm addicted. Let's get to it. Nadir Servant Secret Rare from Rise of the Duelist. Only has 2 printings, I believe. Does it have a Starlight Rare? Nah, TCG ain't gonna get me in this one. We're gonna actually check that out right now. Let's see. Only 2 printings, I believe. Yeah, only 2. Only 2 printings. This card was an 18-19 Billy card when Kane shouted it out for the past couple of days or weeks. He's been on top of that. And look, he was right. Only 6 listings, 45 Billies. You have a playset here. Then the card even reaches triple digits by the end of this page. Insanity. The buyout. People are coming in today. They're not playing around. This thing is going parabolic, insane. Kane has been calling it out. He mentioned that this is a way to get around if they ask your branded fusion. So further support is coming down the line. You definitely want to have this card on hand. It's just broken, and cards that are going to be part of the meta, they're going to be broken one way or another. You need access to them. And even before Kane said this one, I was focusing on the budget one. Let's check it out real quick. This one, 2021 tins from Ancient Battles, great pickup. This is the one I mentioned this, talking about penny stonks, like a month ago. I said, guys, I have 6 of these to the side. Should have RO9'd it. And I still have time if I really would want to, because there's a couple of walls here and there, thankfully. We cleaned this up janitor style. We do see a couple of walls here, but it quickly becomes eventually a $7 card, under 100 listings soon. Now the hype is coming in. Look at all those sales today already, and we're not even half through the day, guys. People are coming in. They're not playing around. The meta doesn't play. People come in to get the cards they need. Only 2 printings, guys. Only 2. One went parabolic already. This one is more budget, massive supply, but it'll dwindle down. It's inkling up in price little by little. This used to be a straight 5 Billy card. Now it's a straight $6.50 card. That's up $1.5 billion. You know what I mean? So hey, if you need the card, don't be paying 10 Billies for this card. At the bare minimum, most likely 15s, and if things go crazy, even 20s. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Don't let me sell my copies to you. Oh man, great. Hey, great pickup. Great shout out. Kane, thanks for providing that insight to the community. Then we move on to Divine Arsenal AA Zeus. Guys, these are cards that I would get rid of in a heartbeat. This is me. I'm not telling you, yo, if you have these cards, you should be selling right now. Why? Because remember, this content is not any official financial advice. It's created for entertainment purposes only. So I don't be, yo, whatever you do with your cards, that's your money, that's your decision. You know, I respect it either way. That is personal. You know, this is what I would do if I own these cards. And if I do, then most likely I'm selling them, as I show, you know, with my TCG player store and things of that nature. I'm straightforward. It is what it is. You know, I don't gain anything from this per se. You know, what I gain from it is the knowledge that I'm providing this value through my videos to you guys. So that's what we're here for. And look, this is one that if I would, and we mentioned this, where's my channel? Look, let's check out the videos real quick. You know, where are you? Get rid of, you should be around here. Get rid of and sell these Yu-Gi-Oh cards fast. This was a great video, great feedback about half a month ago. And in this video, I was talking about some of these cards, you know, like this one. I clearly mentioned this one. Why? Because it's getting a quarter century secret, prismatic secret rare soon in the tins, I believe so. It's coming, guys. It's gonna come. Of course, it's gonna take a while. To you know, for the tins to be out is later this year. We get it. So it's gonna stay up there in price. But me, no, I'm not. This is 28, 30 billies. No. If I need the card, yes. If I need it, I'm not selling this. You know, I need my copies in my deck because I'm running it, getting value through locals or regionals or YCS. Yeah, we get all that. That's all good and well. But if I have these slapped in the binder, extra copies, be like, oh man, this looks very nice. It looks beautiful. What a beautiful artwork. Look, it's holographic, you know, and I love how, no, we ain't leaving those billies in the binder. No. We taking that card out of the binder, selling it to someone else, look, that is coming in to buy this, and you know, take them billies and reinvest them or buy yourself an ice cream, you know. But hey, this is a card that is getting a reprint. Recently just breached the previous resistance, creating a new all-time high at 32 billies. Nah, I'm not letting this go back down to 20s and 15s and no. When the reprint hey, and you never know, Konami might short print the prismatic, and you know, then Zeus is still hard to get, and then this still retains value and all that good stuff. It's possible, right? No one knows the future, but me, I don't take that risk. You know, I take profits. That's what we take, pluses off the table. That's what we do, you know. And hey, it might go up even more after that. But you know, you most likely, if you have this card, you bought this card, you know, 20s and below, so you're already up. You know what I mean? So if you have any extra copies, I would definitely, you know, take these off my binder. Just like this, I had a play set of Dragoons. I bought them at 10s. I told you guys, you know, like a month ago on my channel. I bought it. These were like 14, 15s, but no, before that, I bought them at 10s around here. Honestly, honest to God, man. Sometimes I wish I can go to like my store and like go through the orders and stuff, but I'm not gonna put people's names and addresses and all that stuff. Look, I had 3 of these at 10s. Literally, I'm like, yo, the Dragoon reprint, only 2 printings. You know, well, 3 with the Starlight, but you know, accessible printings is too cheap. I literally sold these at 30 billies. 30 billies. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. I had no clue if it was gonna go up or down from there. I'm like, I'm up 3x, 3, not just 2, 3x. Nah, I'm not leaving this on the table. And of course, it's still a 20 billy card. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's back down to 10 or any of that. But so it's still 2x up from where I got them. But I don't have them anymore. I sold them. Such a great broken card, yes. But I honestly think this is gonna get reprinted from one way or another. Because only 2 printings for such a great card. I think, you know, Konami milked this enough, and they should be milking it again and with a reprint soon. Of course, there's no way to know it, so if you need the card, get it or keep it if you have it. But if you have extras, like I had a place that I wasn't using the card, so I just bought it as an investment. I wasn't gonna leave 90 to 100 billies, you know, triple digits and billies in my binder. No, because it looks beautiful. No. We take pluses, we take profits, and look, now it's down again. If I ever need one or whatever, I buy one, and everything else that I earned, you know, is pluses and profits. But great card, broken card, might go up. It might be retracing to the mean and then pump into new all-time highs. That's a possibility. But with cards like these, they're just too good to not get reprinted soon. And I don't run that risk. Even if it pumps up and I see it at 40 or 50, I'm not going to be like, oh man, I shouldn't have sold the 30 because, you know, now it's 50. No, there's no way to truly know that. All I know is that I bought them at 10s and sold them at 30s. And that's what you call pluses and profits. Then with the gold price, same deal. Yesterday, these cards pump into oblivion. We went, you know, over these. And I said, guys, these are just too high in price. Me personally, I would be getting rid of these, honestly, because most of you guys that have these cards, they you know, you bought them cheap because you looked ahead, you had that vision, right? So I would just take profits, honestly. Look at that spike. You know, most of you guys got these 6 or 7s, still up 2.5x. Me, ooh, I wouldn't leave a 2x. Yo, it's so hard to double your money in life, and sometimes we take that for granted. Nah, man, you can 2.5x, 3x. I'm taking it off the table, living to fight another day. You don't know if this is gonna get reprinted, or more likely when. You know, of course, Photon Hypernova just came out, so I don't. This won't be in the tins. Per se, but still, you don't know when this gets a reprint, and Konami is really providing that, you know, support excuse me, via accessories and things of that nature. So they might sneak this in a reprint product. You don't want to be the guy holding $16-17 cards and seeing them back down to $5 and below. Nah, man, when you see spikes like these, that's when the demand is coming in. You need to supply that demand and take profits. No one's gonna know how high it's gonna go, but the point is when you bought it and when you sell it. If you're profiting, then you take the profits, live with those results. Same with the spell. Look at that spike, man. Look, 13 billies was 7 forever. Look, the supply is coming back in because there was a lot of people ready, a lot of competition. So I mean, I would have sold these cards yesterday, honestly, but even now they're still up there in price. They're still hard to get, and then when the support actually comes out, who knows? If it overperforms, then these are cheap prices, and it might be a bad time to get rid of these. Honestly, it is what it is. This is what I would do. I would invest, take the 2x off the table. And then if I would have like more than a place, and let's say I have 6 or R9, then you got more leeway where you at least sell 3 into this initial hype, and then you leave 3 to play if you want to play Gold Pride, and then the other 3 I'd sell it down the line if they overperform, of course. But if I only have a place, I'm not playing around with this card. I'm not leaving those profits on the table. Same here. This was under 2 billies as we discussed yesterday. Still up 3x. Yo, I'd be listing it right here. I'm like, yo, take these off me, man. At 3x's, enjoy, you know? And then the last card, obviously Leon. This one's taking more time. It was cheaper, the supply is larger, but you see the clear uptrend though. This one I personally have a playset. This is the only one that I wouldn't sell right now and that I haven't sold. I'm still waiting for the extra copies to come in the mail. Yeah, because at 2 billies I could still see the room for this to, you know, get to 5. So I would wait personally on this one. That's just a person. Again, this is what I would just do. You know, I believe this is still cheap. And that's a play and a risk that I'm willing to take. But all the other ones, nah, I'm not holding these. You know, I'm getting rid of these. It might be a bad move. I won't lie. You know, it come out, become meta. Everyone needs this single prints. They didn't reprint it. You know, the Leon and this and these might be 30s and the craziness. It could be. So that's why, even though this is what I would do, some people, they're gonna hold on to it, and then it's a game of, you know, you're like gambling, you know, you're like, you know, what's gonna happen, no one knows, and that's fine. But for me, it's all risk. I don't leave 2 and 3x's on the table for the most part, but let's see what happens. Let's see. Then you have Visa Starfrost, guys. We mentioned this. Look, clear pivoting here of price action at 35. We mentioned this yesterday. Still 30 billies. Nah, man. If I'm playing the deck, I'm not getting rid of these. I don't care if they reach 50 or 100 for the most. I mean, they reach triple. I'm like, you know what? I'm playing another deck, man. There's enough Yu-Gi-Oh decks out there for me to be playing this. But you guys get the gist. If you're playing it, I get it. You know, the spike. You'll be like, I have the card, it looks beautiful. I'm not gonna do this, do that. But nah, if you have extras in the binders, nah, man. Nah, if you got these at 10s or 50, look, 8s, 10s, even 15s, 2x, live to fight another day, man. I would be selling these again, guys. But the support is just around the corner. If it's better than we all think, then these are cheap prices. And that's always the risk, the dilemma. You know, no one's gonna know what to truly do. But this is what I would do based on that, based on profits and pluses. I invest at a certain amount. It's up a certain amount. I'm willing to release those cards for those profits at that prices, and it's all a game of supply and demand, and I just like to profit, man. If you put 15 bucks into this and you can get 30, that is just beautiful. You're getting your money back twice, and then you can move on to another investment. It is beautiful. Same with this one, Therion King Regulus. I see this thing getting reprinted soon, one way or another. I think this set is in the tin. I always forget, but Still, if it's not, it'll get a reprint soon. Just such a broken card. You know, it's been stabilizing off the lows. Wow, when it basically doubled up, you see the clear uptrend though, so the demand is going to be there. It's a great broken card. So again, if you need it, things of that nature, that's fine. But if I have extras, I'm not, 45 billion. Oh yeah, it could go to 55 to 60, who knows, right? But no, it could also go back down to 20 bucks and below, or if we get a reprint. And I'm just not willing after all this time, because again, guys, look, this card came out excuse me, like a year ago. Excuse me. Came out like a year ago, guys. A year ago. You know, and this has been a year later. Telling me this is not going to get a reprint soon. I'm not willing to run that risk. You know, I'm selling this, taking them profits, going to buy my daughter an ice cream, and we're both happy. And then we have Sprite Blue. Look at that, Sprite Blue. We talked about this card at 33s around there, and you see that clear curvature now, that downturn here, making new local lows, guys, at $27.50. You see that the listings are trying to get above 100. Nah, man, Banlist speculation, reprint speculation, cards like these, I don't want to see this 15s and unders, 10s. Nah, man, this is just too much value. If you're playing the deck, keep doing your thing. If you have extras, as I see in some binders out there, no reason to leave that money on the table. Same with Illusion of Chaos. I don't know if a reprint was announced or something. I heard something about this card, but 52 billies down, retrace to the mean, back down to 40. We do see, yeah, that's just one at 0%. It's a 40 billy card. Great card. Single print for now. Another card that I see getting reprinted sooner rather than later. And that's the thing. After cards having the markets, look, over a year, you know, that's when they start coming up in Konami's radar, you know, to be targeted for a reprint. So if you probably got the value you were going to get out of it already, you know, it's single print for now, but don't let an ultra reprint or a secret, whatever, come and then this thing 50% down or even more. And then you could have sold this at 40s and now they're like, 15s or 20s or who knows, man. Nah, man, I would sell this card if I would have it. Man, this is an easy sell in my opinion. Might get support soon, but still, you know, it'll also most likely get a reprint, so I wouldn't run the risk. Same with Right of Aramis here. Man, what's wrong with my voice today? Let's drink a little bit of H2O, see if that helps out. It might or might not. Gotta get your H2O in, guys. You know, water is healthy, but and again, I apologize for that, but this is getting a quarter century prismatic secret rare, I believe. So I wouldn't be holding on to, no, almost 100 listings. Well, let's clean this up a little bit, janitor style. 84 listing, 27 30, these are 0%, so it's a 30 billy card. Nah, man. Yeah, of course the engine might be used and sneaked in with future support soon, with one of the new decks coming up, but no, it's getting a reprint. Now that's the thing with those quarter century secrets and the ratios, some might be harder to get than others, things of that nature. So I get it, the card might still be hard to access to, you know, it won't have like a budget or easy print and things of that nature. Maybe, let's see how those prices pan out, but still, just knowing that a reprint is coming along, I would get rid of these and just try and get the other ones, you know. They're gonna look nicer and probably be cheaper, so nah, I wouldn't hold this card. That's an easy sell for me. Then we have Prisma. This thing, wow, used to be 2-3 billies. Insanity, going parabolic. You know, this is an easy sell, guys. Easy sell. Super rare from Fusion and Forces, gone. You know, 15 billies, give or take. Massive walls at 17. Nah, I ain't holding this bag. I'm not. Only 9 listings, only 1 page. Essentially attempting to get bought out, but Lumina's ready with 138 copies. I'm selling before Lumina right here. 15, 16 billies, gone, man. Of course, you have a place here, but 0%. You know, and then you have one here. Really is a 15, 16 billy card. This is gone. You know, hero players don't play around. Broken card. But no, I'm not leaving that money on the table. Same with Divine Carnate. Again, it's single print. Is using the meta. Level 1 fairy. Broken card. I get it. I do. If you're playing it, that's fine. Can it go up from here? Yes, it can. But I'm not leaving 35 billies on my binder. I'm not. You know, a reprint of this gets announced. What do you think is going to happen to this? And you never know. It might not. It might be months or years before we get you never know. Konami controls all that. Good for them. But for me, I control my own billies. You know what I mean? And card is very well used. Look, it used to be a $6-7 card. If you're buying down here, bro, and you're up like 5x, yeah, that's how I am. You know, if I need it and I'm playing it, maybe if I'm going to big events, okay. But if not, I'd be like, I don't need it anymore. Yeah. That's what I tell myself. Yeah, I'm up 5x and I think I need this card. I change my brain. I'm like, nah, I don't need this anymore, man. I do not need this. I make sure to get rid of this, you know, sooner rather than later. Cartesia, you know, it's that iffy card where it made new highs around 50 billies, 55, back down to the mean at 35 billies. You know, a wall here almost at 40. You know, man, if you were buying this card at what, 12s, you're still up 3x. You know, I'm getting rid of this. But single print, heavily used with branded, and they're getting more support. Branded Fusion is getting the OT, so I get it. I get this one. This one, put a small disclaimer to the side, like if you keep it, I get it. You know, support is just around the corner. No one precisely know when Konami's gonna reprint this, so I get it. Tuner, Spellcaster, level 4, broken effect. But me, if I have this, man, I would have probably sold it up here, honestly. You know, around this area, just seeing that thing go parabolic. But still, this is just cards like these and the theme of today. You never know when Konami's gonna reprint this card, you know. And I'm a penny stonker. I don't like running that risk. If I have expensive cards that weren't expensive before, I like to, you know, sell those things and buy more penny stocks, so that when those 2, 3, 5x, 10x, then I could exponentially, you know, grow my net worth in my Yu-Gi-Oh investments. Same with Fenrir. Have you checked that video, guys? Right here, we talked about Fenrir. We did, honestly. You can go and check it back. Why it was like 35 billies back then. I'm like, I'd be selling this card, and look, that's $30 per playset left on the table inside those people's binders. No, this is getting reprinted sooner rather than later. You don't want to be the one holding them backs. What I say then, I still say now. I don't 15s, 10s. You don't want to, you know, be the one. Look, it's easy. When you see where's Unicorn? Where's Unicorn? Let's find Unicorn down here. Look, you don't want to wait until this price at 25 billies becomes this. Look, becomes this 7 billies, under 10. And then this will probably be like $1 or $2 by then. But you get the gist. Don't be holding them backs. You know, again, these might rise up soon if this happens, if that happens. You know, it's all a risk that we take. That's fine. But I ain't risking them billies in my binder, man. Look, already down $10 from the previous time we said to sell this. And again, I would have sold back then at 35s, 40s, as I said in that video. But you know, still now, if I would still have him for any reason, you know, nah, man, you could still get almost 75 billies for a playset of these. Wow, that's just straight money, man. It's crazy. Same with the spell, guys. We look at this downtrend, just making new lows. Last time we talked about this is 18, 19, 20s. Look, that's crazy. Down 5 billies since that video. That's down 15 billies per playset. Nah, the supply is rising. Man, it's too easy sometimes. It's not just on what to buy and taking profits, but you can also take profits selling, and that, like, actually selling before it continues going down. Profit is not all buy cheap and sell more expensive. No, you sell expensive and then you buy other stuff cheap, and you're taking profits that way too. So man, I feel bad for people still holding on to this. This is going down to under 10 billies most likely. You never truly, but hey, for now, it's been panning out. The chart doesn't lie. I wouldn't be holding on to these. Runics, this is more like Artesia. It's right on edge where you don't know when this is going to get reprinted. It is coming in the tins, Tactical Master, so most likely this gets targeted for a reprint. But who knows if it's a short print or what's going to happen. But me, I don't speculate with all that. I just see, you know, that the card has spiked up. Used to be 20 billies. Still 27. Back down from the 35 dollar point that it was a couple of days ago. 65 listings still. You know, you don't want to be no, this thing gets reprinted and this ultra rare becomes 10 billies and under, and you left 2.5x on the table. That's not me. We don't leave stuff on the table. My table is empty, and my binder doesn't play games with plussing, taking those pluses and those profits, you know, out of it. Man, we got to make moves sometimes, but it is it is first that original print. It is a meta deck, or a meta engine, so I totally get it. And then last but not least, shout out to Gorilla. You know, it sucks. because he sold too early, and that's a thing. You know what I mean? But it's fine because he sold at profits, and that's what really matters. Sometimes we focus on the what ifs and that what happened later and what happened next. There's no way to predict those things. You know, hindsight is 2020 for a reason. But these purelies, man, I would have sold that thing in that video. You know, we don't make perfect call outs in that per se. You know, I said that I would be selling and when they were like 25s, 30s and things of that nature. And I would have taken those profits out the table. But if I would have not sold in that video, then this one, you know, this is it, man. How much can these be worth? You know, what is the max? Really, can these be $75 or $100, man? Triple digits, really, man? Can they? I mean, amazing. That's the thing. That Amazing Defenders is a set that no one was opening, you know, so I totally get it. I supply and demand. These cards are scarce. Not too many people have them, so I get it. But I would definitely, you know, unless I'm playing the deck, man, I'd be taking profits right now. That's just who I am. The penny stonkers. You know, we're the penny stonkers. I'm the master's penny stonker. I don't leave profits on the table. I like taking them profits. Guys, if you enjoy this content, make sure you like the button description in the link below. Check it out. You can come over here, check the link to our link tree. More content over there. Follow. Sub count is growing. All thanks to you guys. I really appreciate it, man. It never gets too old. Don't forget about the giveaway, guys. Giveaway just around the corner. 5 of you guys will win $10 gift cards, 10 billies. So that 10 billy card that you've always wanted to buy, but you know, you just haven't gotten to it. And then it's for free. All you have to do is make sure you subscribe. You know, a lot of people watch the content. They either forget to subscribe or they think they are. Double check for me. It really helps out. It helps us get to that 1K sub count when we're going to have that live stream giving back to the community with the gift cards. Don't forget, guys, Discord, great server. We're building up. It's growing as we speak. And yeah, man, if you made it out this far into the video, guys, man, you guys are the straight MVPs. Thank you so much for the comments, you know, uplifting comments, those kind words, man. I really appreciate the Yu-Gi-Oh community. I do. You guys are the MVPs, as I always say, man. It might sound cliche, but it's for real, man. You're the most valuable players of the community, man. Without you guys, we wouldn't even be here. So thank you so much. I'm really grateful. Sometimes I go on a rant in the intros or the outros, you know, and I take a little bit too long, but I just got to get it out there. It's the way I feel, the energy, the vibes you guys provide, the comments, the likes, the subs, man. Truly grateful, guys. All right, I'll let you guys get going, guys. Thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention, and I hope you guys have a good one.